So hello guys, welcome back in this session again. This is Vikas from Brillica Services, and this session is all about Pandas. So Pandas is an open source library of Python language. I think you know about the Python. You know what is the meaning of open source, what does it mean? And Pandas is an open source library that provides fast, flexible, and expressive data structure designed to make working with relational and label data both easy and intuitive. I think you can understand about that. You know about relational data or label data? Tabular data, just like a table. You are already working with Excel, Power BI, might be working. So you know about the tabular data, which has some columns, collection of columns and rows. All the data is organized in columns and rows. So this type of data is called relational data or label data. And in programming, if you want to work with this type of data efficiently, then you can use Pandas. That is basically a fastest library of Python language for handling relational data, label data. Like if you want to delete some number of records from the table, some number of columns from the table, if you want to generate some extra columns, calculated fields, new rows, and if you want to sort, filter, and delete the rows and columns and values, if you want to replace the values, and a lot of operations are there with the relational data. If you want to filter some kind of data from the table, from multiple tables, you can combine multiple tables and you can merge, you can sort, you can filter and join the tables in Pandas. Just like in SQL, you can join multiple tables and you can fetch required data from multiple tables, combining from multiple tables. So this type of operations also can be done in Python also using Pandas. So Pandas handles some things like series, like tabular data, means collection of series. Series is just an extension of array that is handled by NumPy. So series is just like a single column of the tabular data. If you have a table, suppose this is your table in which we have multiple columns and some rows are there. Okay. So this type of data can be handled using Pandas. And if you want to rename the name of the column and if you want to add some values in the rows, then you can use Pandas. So this is called row and this is called column. And if you talk about the single column of tabular data, then this is also called series. This is also called series. So individually you can handle, you can operate this column that is called series. And in NumPy, this is called, all the collection of the values is called array also. But if you have this array in the form of column, single column of the tabular data, then this is called series. And if you are combining some series in the form of table, then this is called relational data. And in Pandas, this is also called data frame. This is data frame. So Pandas handles series and data frame. Series is the single column of the table and data frame is the relational data or table, you can say. So it is a Python library and developed in 2008 by Wes and Skinney. And I think that's all for this lecture, for this session. For the practical part, we will continue some next lecture, some extra lectures for the practical part. So we'll make some videos, some playlists about that. You can suggest about if you are liking this type of videos and this type of requirements you have, then you can comment and we'll make some videos on these type of topics for the discussion about the practical concept. A lot of practical concepts are there and theoretical concepts are there. Library means basically collection of functions. So Pandas is a library. So generally you can say Pandas has a lot of functions, a lot of classes, a lot of modules to handle relational data and label data. So yes, that's all for this lecture. This is it from my side. If you have any doubt or question, then you can contact, like, share, and subscribe the channel. And thank you so much.